Citizens stand firm against Thai soldiers to defend their land, while government and military strictly adhere to ceasefire agreement. September 5, 2025, Ottamienchi, Cambodia. Introduction. Good evening, and welcome to this special 15-minute broadcast covering a tense and evolving situation along the Cambodia-Thailand border. In recent weeks, Cambodian villagers have taken a bold stand against Thai soldiers attempting to assert control over disputed territories, particularly in Ottamienchi province. Armed with little more than wooden sticks, gloves, and sheer determination, these citizens are defending their ancestral lands. Meanwhile, both Cambodian and Thai governments, along with their militaries, have reaffirmed their commitment to a fragile ceasefire agreement aimed at preventing escalation. Tonight, we delve into the roots of this conflict, the courage of the villagers, and the delicate balance of peace in the region. Stay with us for the full story. Background: a long-standing border dispute. The Cambodia-Thailand border has been a flashpoint for decades, with disputes centered around overlapping territorial claims, particularly near the Priya Vihar Temple, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The 1962 International Court of Justice ruling awarded the temple to Cambodia, but ambiguities over surrounding areas have fueled tensions. In recent years, smaller border regions, including parts of Ottamienchi, have seen renewed friction over land used for farming and community life. The current conflict stems from Thai military efforts to install barbed wire and other barriers on what Cambodian villagers claim is their farmland. Social media footage, widely shared in late August 2025, shows Thai soldiers attempting to block off hectares of sugarcane fields, prompting local resistance. According to posts on X, villagers have accused Thai forces of encroaching on Cambodian territory, with one video capturing a resident warning, "If we don't stop them now, we'll lose our homes and live in tents." This region, rich in agricultural potential, is vital to local communities who rely on it for rice, sugarcane, and fishing. However, competing claims, unclear border demarcations, and economic interests, such as Thai agribusiness ventures, have complicated matters. The situation is further inflamed by historical animosities and nationalist sentiments on both sides. The citizens' resistance, grassroots courage. In Ottamienchi, Cambodian villagers have organized to confront Thai soldiers directly, using nonviolent but resolute tactics. Armed with wooden sticks, gloves, and mobile phones to document their actions, they've physically pushed back against attempts to install barbed wire on their fields. A widely circulated video from September 4, 2025, shows dozens of villagers, including women and elders, standing their ground against Thai troops. Chan Sothi, a 45-year-old farmer, told our correspondent, "This is our land, where we grow our crops and raise our families. We won't let anyone take it." Sothi and others have formed community patrols to monitor border areas, alerting neighbors when Thai forces approach. These efforts have largely been peaceful, though tensions remain high. In one instance, villagers dismantled barbed wire fences, an act they described as reclaiming their rightful territory. Women have played a pivotal role, leading protests and using social media to draw global attention. "We're not afraid," said 28-year-old villager Lena Maz. "We're fighting for our children's future." Youth activists in Phnom Penh have amplified these voices, launching campaigns with hashtags like Protect Our Border and hashtag Cambodia Stands Strong, gaining traction both locally and internationally. Despite their resolve, the villagers face risks. Confrontations with armed soldiers carry the potential for violence, and some fear retribution. International human rights groups have called for restraint, urging both sides to prioritize civilian safety. Ceasefire agreement, a fragile peace. Amid these confrontations, both Cambodia and Thailand have reaffirmed their commitment to a ceasefire agreement signed in 2024 to de-escalate border tensions. The agreement, facilitated by ASEAN and international mediators, prohibits military aggression and mandates diplomatic channels for resolving disputes. Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Manet, in a statement on September 3rd, emphasized, "Our forces are under strict orders to uphold the ceasefire and avoid any actions that could destabilize the region." Thailand's government has echoed this, with its military issuing orders to avoid provocative actions. However, posts on X suggest ongoing mistrust. On August 23, 2025, an account linked to Thai military sources claimed Cambodian soldiers had violated the ceasefire by placing landmines and conducting ambush operations, though no independent verification was provided. Cambodia has denied these allegations, with officials accusing Thailand of fabricating claims to justify incursions. On September 1st, Hun Manet appealed to the UN Secretary-General to encourage Thailand to pursue peace, signaling diplomatic efforts to de-escalate tensions. The ceasefire has so far prevented large-scale violence, but the situation remains volatile. Both militaries have deployed additional observers to the border to monitor compliance, and ASEAN has offered to mediate further talks. The UN has also called for calm, emphasizing the need to protect civilians caught in the crossfire. Challenges and regional implications. The villagers' resistance, while inspiring, faces significant challenges. Many lack formal titles due to Cambodia's post-Khmer Rouge land tenure issues, making it difficult to prove ownership in international forums. The Thai military's superior resources and the lack of clear border demarcations further complicate the situation. Moreover, nationalist rhetoric in both countries risks escalating tensions, with social media amplifying calls for confrontation. Economically, the disputed areas are significant. Cambodia sees the land as critical for food security, while Thailand views it as part of its agricultural expansion strategy. Any escalation could disrupt trade and tourism, key pillars of both nations' economies. ASEAN's role as a mediator is crucial, but its effectiveness depends on both governments' willingness to compromise. International attention is growing, with human rights groups urging the UN to investigate alleged violations. The EU and US have called for dialogue, hinting at potential diplomatic pressure if tensions persist. Meanwhile, villagers are exploring innovative solutions, such as using GPS to map their lands and strengthen legal claims. The courage of Cambodian villagers standing firm against Thai soldiers underscores the deep connection between people and their land. As both governments and militaries uphold the ceasefire, there's hope for a peaceful resolution, but it hinges on genuine dialogue and respect for local rights. The world is watching, and the stakes couldn't be higher for these communities fighting to preserve their way of life. We'll continue to monitor this story closely. For now, the resilience of Cambodia's border communities serves as a powerful reminder of the human spirit's determination. Thank you for joining us for this special report. Stay tuned for updates.